Greetings, readers. My name is Sarah Reed, and I am the new Readers Advisory Librarian here at the Oshkosh Public Library, and this is Book Buzz, March 2024 edition, where I'll be telling you about some exciting new releases this month and giving you some ideas for books to read in the meantime while you wait for those holds to roll in. Starting off, Tommy Orange, the acclaimed author of There, has a sequel coming out called Wandering Stars on March 5th. You still have time to read that first before Wandering Stars comes out, but if you've already read There and you enjoyed it and you're excited for the sequel, you might try reading Stephen Graham Jones' The Only Good Indians in the meantime. Both address some deep themes, they have some dark storylines, and center around stories concerning how to construct a native identity in a changing world. After that, Danielle Steele, also March 5th, has a new book coming out called Never Too Late, and it tells the story of a widowed woman who moves to New York City, and when tragedy strikes the city, she volunteers in the aftermath, and in doing so, befriends her kind movie star neighbor. If you like the idea of that late-in-life neighbors to maybe more than friends trope, you should try Jewel E. Ann's Fortuity. Fans of horror and supernatural thrillers will have good news this month when Simone St. James' new book, Murder Road, comes out, also on March 5th. I think we should all take March 5th off and just read all day. And that one tells the story about a couple on their honeymoon who are driving down a back road when they come across a hitchhiker. They pick up the hitchhiker only to find that they're bleeding. And when they bring them in, they become suspects in a string of murders that have occurred along that road. And the only way to clear their names is to solve the mystery. If that sounds super exciting to you, which it does to me, you'll want to check out Stephen King's The Outsider to read in the meantime. Apart from those tried and true authors, there are some excellent debuts coming out this month as well. One notable one is a mystery novel from author Kristen Perrin, which is going to be out on the 26th. And this one is called How to Solve Your Own Murder. And it tells the story of Frances, who goes to a fortune teller where she is told that one day she will be murdered. And she spends the next 60 years trying to prevent that, only for it to happen anyway. And her great-niece, who inherits her home, also inherits the mystery, and maybe even her fate. It's said to be good for fans of Agatha Christie and Knives Out, which, if you love mysteries, that's probably you. It's definitely me. And a little behind the scenes look, I did get an early copy of this one. I'm about a quarter of the way through it, and so far it's living up to the hype. I'm enjoying it very much. Now, next up, it wouldn't be a month of the year if there weren't some new James Patterson books coming out, and this month we get two. First off, The Number One Lawyer, co-written with Nancy Allen, is a sharp legal thriller about a celebrity lawyer who's accused of murdering his own wife, and that comes out on the 18th. And then The Murder Inn by Candice Fox comes out March 12th, and that tells the story of a retired police officer who is running an inn when two desperate murderers check in and begin threatening the other guests. Sounds pretty exciting, and if you can't wait for that one, Candice Fox, who co-wrote it, has a whole series called Crimson Lake that you might enjoy. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, Banned Book Club is back this month, and what we'll be reading is Toni Morrison's first novel, The Bluest Eye. It's a highly banned title, and we'll be meeting March 26th at 6:30 p.m. in the lower level conference room to discuss this classic moving novel about internalized racism after the Great Depression and its effect on Black girlhood. So that's all for March. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you again in April for more new releases and recommendations. Happy reading!